internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
to another episode of 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right to today's video. Garlinghouse coming out here and talking about XRP and their stablecoin. We are going to get into that video. But a lot of people are going to miss out on this opportunity. An opportunity once in a lifetime. An opportunity that many will laugh at right now, thinking it's not realistic. But when XRP exceeds $100, the ones that are going to be laughing are the ones that have been accumulating for the past years. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's episode, you're going to see exactly how the price of XRP is unsustainable at $100. Ripple's new stablecoin is going to create a lot of pressure on XRP. There's going to be a whole other avenue of utility pointed directly at XRP through another mechanism, meaning their stablecoin. And again, don't forget about real world assets being tokenized, bonds, the debt market. There's a lot that's about to come onto the blockchain. Before we get into the heartbreaking facts, Sunday is going to be the last day, and this is going to be the last time. When it ends tomorrow, you're going to hear me talk about this. Buy one, get one free. And for the first 20 people, because some of you guys have emailed support asking if there's going to be any deals on the pendants, we are going to do buy one, get one free for the XRP pendants. But this is going to be for the first 20, and you could mix and match between the gold, the black, the silver. Buy one, get one free for the pendant. Link in the description down below. And for the t-shirt, the highest quality of tees that you're going to own. Link in the description down below. There's a lot of meaning on this shirt. I would very much appreciate it if you guys scroll down to the website and read the meanings, what it means, especially the front logo. There's a lot of meaning to it. And every shirt is going to come with a credit card skin that goes over your credit card. So that being said, first come, first serve for the pendants. Buy one, get one free. The first 20. Link in the description down below. And let's get right into it.
And what does this mean for XRP? Do the two work in tandem, or does the stablecoin supplant XRP's utility?
We are 100% behind the growth and development of the XRP ledger and the health of that market and that ecosystem. We think having a stablecoin built on the XRP ledger actually adds liquidity to the XRP ledger. We already have been using stablecoins in our payment flows, so this is just kind of a natural extension. We'll continue to absolutely prioritize XRP, but there's times and places where our customers want to see US dollar to US dollar using a Ripple stablecoin. We think makes sense in those flows.
Bringing over the stablecoin onto the XRP ledger just gives you more utility, another revenue stream, again, and makes it a stronger enterprise, and that's what Ripple is. And before we get into the big numbers, just listen to what Brad says here in regards to Tether and just about regulation and how big the stablecoin market is going to get. And just keep in mind, this number that he's going to state, it's going to be much, much, much higher, folks, in 8 years, 7 years. Crazy, crazy number.
So you're getting into the business of stablecoins. It's pretty crowded, $200 billion, the collective market cap, Tether, USDC, other players. Why now?
Well, look, I think if you look at where the market is going, well, you're right. It's somewhere between $150 and $200 billion today. I think forecasts are that it's going to be somewhere around $2 trillion to $3 trillion. So that's growth of 10 to 20x where it is today. So that in of itself is those are fun markets to be in, that they're growing quickly. The second is, I think there's likely to be some shifts in market share. Today, Tether is by far the dominant. The U.S. government, for better or for worse, we can debate, but the U.S. government has kind of expressed concerns about Tether and how it operates outside of the United States, representing a U.S. dollar. And I think the U.S. government is taking the position, well, if you're representing a U.S. dollar, you need to be regulated by the United States. That isn't the case today, and I think there may be some shifts in how that market share. But look, overall, I think Tether will continue to grow. I think USDC will continue to grow, but I think there's a lot of room as that market grows for a Ripple-backed stablecoin.
And it's going to be very interesting to see what Tether does. in the next couple of months and leading into 2025 with obtaining regulatory clarity within different jurisdictions. And now let's get into the juicy info. Here's a little breakdown, which I've showed you guys in the past. The market's going to get massive. Expected $3 trillion 2028. Let's just say USDC and Ripple stablecoin are going to write that in half. But Tether isn't going to have a lot of volume if it's going to miss out in Europe or if it's going to miss out in certain jurisdictions, especially like the US economy, right? So Tether could stick around with 500 billion market cap, maybe $1 trillion, but this market is going to get a lot larger. So even Ripple will reach 500 billion, 1 trillion for their stablecoin within their, rollout. That's a fact. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. But here's the current situation. So XRP price 50 cents, XRP circulating supply, let's just say 66 billion, and the current market cap roughly 33 billion. To move 500 billion, we're just assuming here, no other mechanisms are in place to buffer or distribute this demand. A massive amount of XRP would be required. At 50 cents per XRP, you would need 1 billion XRP to move 500 million. Not 500 billion, 500 million. Therefore, to move 500 billion, you would need 1 trillion XRP, which that is just undoable. It doesn't exist, and it will never exist. So that right there is a big red flag. And you may say, well, no one's going to move 500 billion in one transaction. You're absolutely right. But I'm doing this calculation based on a big number, but let's zoom out and let's bring out all the real world assets onto the blockchain with all the use cases, right? FX market, derivatives, bonds, stocks, all that, right? Going full throttle with so much value going through the system.
Assets in the world, depending on whose report you read, it varies between 300 trillion and 700 trillion. It is my firm belief that everything can be tokenized. So it's not just big, it's huge. So it could go, I honestly think the sky's the limit. I truly believe everything can be tokenized.
In 2017 and 18, I was walking around the IMF and World Bank days of the OECD saying everything that can be tokenized will be, including non-native digital assets, physically off-balance sheet things where, really there are huge opportunities in opening up participation and liquidity. But, I couldn't agree with you more. Nadine, it has been an absolute pleasure speaking with you today. Thank you very much. Nadine Chakar, Global.
Now, you with me? So 500 billion is absolutely nothing. So 1 trillion XRP will never happen. So what's going to be the fix here? Well, a higher XRP, because, XRP isn't just assisting its Ripple stablecoin. It's also assisting other assets. And once they find XRP the most attractive, the most stabilized, and most liquidity, and that's what they're going to use. As demand increases, the price could rise sharply. For example, the price were to rise to $5 per XRP, then moving 500 billion would require roughly 100 billion XRP, which is still unsustainable because that means that you in the back, and you laying in your bed and you driving, you all need to hand over your XRP for this transaction, including myself. That's not going to happen, right? So for every, you see where I'm going with this? So everybody that says, oh, can't go over $1, this thing isn't meant for peasants. This thing is meant for real world assets. This is meant for real institutions to move real value to unlock the internet of value. This still is above the current circulating supply. So this highlights the need for a higher XRP price. Unlocking the internet of value at full scale cannot be achieved with $100 XRP. The price must and will be higher. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I surely did. So with that being said, we are going to wrap it up. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. I can't laugh. All I could do is laugh. because it blows my mind that people don't see this. And this is going to end Sunday. Today's Saturday, Sunday. We may push it for Monday, but it's not going to happen. But I'm telling you, you're not going to hear any of this merch, any of this pendant, because nothing's going to be shipped out for months to come. Even XRP Moons, we're not shipping out anything. So buy one, get one free. 0.01% XRP Club t-shirt. Join the movement. We are the early adopters. Get into it. Get in this tea. These pictures don't even do justice. The one, if you guys purchase this, whoo! And every order is going to get a special gift in it. And buy one, get one free for the pendants. Never been done before. You guys asked. We delivered. That being said, we'll be back with another video.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.